Welcome students. Welcome to Maths Everywhere session 3. And in today's discussion, we will be solving Karnataka TET 2019 part 2, paper 2. Okay, so this paper 2 is considered for the standards 6 to 8. Okay, 6 to 8. So the first question we'll be discussing is the least positive integer whose product with 9408 gives a perfect square. Okay, gives a perfect square. So here to find out the least positive integer, whose product is 9408, we need to take the prime factorization of 9408. Okay, 9408. So find out the prime factors of 9408. So when we take the prime factorization of 9408, so we get 4704. Next, again, when you divide it by 2, we get 2352. Similarly, on simplifying it further, we get 1176. Next, again dividing by 2, we get 588. Again, 2 divided by 588, it is 294. 294. When you divide it by 2 again, we get 147. And then 147, it is multiple of 3. So 3 into 49 will be 147, and 7 into 7 will be equal to 1. Okay. So here we can write down the prime factors of 243. So it is 2 is getting multiplied 6 times 2. Next, 7 is getting multiplied 2 times, and 3 is getting multiplied 1 time. So you can see 3 is unpaired. You can see 2 is paired here, 2 is paired, 2 is paired, 7 is paired, but 3 is unpaired. So we need to multiply. Okay, we need to multiply 9408 into 3 to make it a perfect square number. So the least positive integer whose product with 9408 gives a perfect square, option 2 is the right option. So the number which is unpaired is the least positive integer which should be multiplied. The next question is the length, breadth, and height of a cuboid are x plus 3, x minus 2, and x minus 1 respectively. Now find the volume of the cuboid. So we need to use the formula for volume of the cuboid, and we all know volume is equal to L B into H. Volume of the cuboid is equal to L B into H. So in the last sessions also I have asked you to be perfect with the formulas on LSA, TSA, and volume, cube, cuboid, cylinder, sphere, cone, and hemisphere. Okay, so at least these 6 solids you need to know all the volume, TSA, and LSA. So here length is x plus 3, breadth is x minus 2 and x minus 1. So simply we need to multiply it. Very easy example. So just multiply, take the product. So x minus 2 into x minus 1, it will be equal to x square minus 3x plus 2. Okay, x square minus 3x plus 2. On simplifying it further, we get x cube plus into minus, it will be minus. Okay, so it will be x cube minus 3x square plus 2x. And when we multiply the same term with 3, we get 3x square minus 9x plus 6. So plus 3x square minus 3x square will cancel. So the final answer we get is x cube minus 7x plus 6. So x cube minus 7x plus 6, option 3. Okay, option 3 gives us the right answer. So we had to use the formula for volume of the cuboid. Okay, volume of the cuboid. Next question. So in the next question, we have the cost of making of an article is divided between a labor and overheads in the ratio 5 is to 3 is to 1. The cost of the material is 125. Therefore, the cost of the labor is the labor is okay. So here we need to calculate the cost of the labor, the cost of the labor. Here we are using, see the given ratio. See the given ratio. See material is to, I'll consider material is to labor only. So material is to labor is 5 is to 3. And see the total cost of the material is given. It is given as 125. They have asked us to calculate the cost of the labor. So I'll consider it as X. So simple, it will form a proportion. So multiply 5 into X, it will be equal to 125 into 3. Just we need to multiply the extremes into means. Okay, product of extremes into product of means. So X will be equal to 125 into 3 and divided by 5. So on simplifying, we get 25 into 3. And 25 into 3, it is equal to 75. So rupees 75 will be the cost of the labor. The cost of the labor will be rupees 75. Next example. So in the question number 94, they have asked us to calculate the missing number in the given pattern is. The missing number in the given pattern is. So the example is again very easy. Okay, a very easy question. So see the missing number you can calculate very easily. So when you add it row wise, R1, R2, R3, 3 rows. Okay, so when you take the sum row wise, 3 plus 8 plus 7, say 7 plus 8 is 15, 15 plus 3 is 18. This I'll keep it pending. Okay, next is 6 plus 7 is 13, 13 plus 5 is again 18. Now see, the sum row wise is equal to 18. So for the last row, 9 plus 4 is 13, 9 plus 4 is 13, and we need to substitute this element by 5 to get the sum as 18. So the answer will be the option 1, that is answer 1 will be the missing number, that is 5. Okay. So next question. Question number 95. Question number 95. So a man was 25 years old when his son was born, and 2 years later, a daughter was born. When the man celebrates his 60th birthday, the age of his daughter is, again in this example, it is just a general question on linear equation. You can use the concept of linear equations and solve it. Just we need to relate it and simplify. So say father's age and the son's age. Okay, father's age and the son's age. So a man was 25 years. See, this is the age of the father. So 25 years. A man was 25 years when his son was born. Okay, when the birth of his son is taking place, his age is 25. And 2 years later, his daughter, 2 years later, his daughter will be born. Okay, so daughter will born after 2 years. So his age will turn to 27. His age will turn to 27. When the man celebrates his 60th birthday, the age of his daughter will be. Okay, so see the present age of the man when his daughter is born is 27, and after some years his age will be 60. So the difference of these two ages will be the age of his daughter. So age of his daughter will be equal to 60 minus 27. Okay, 60 minus 27. So it will be equal to 33 years. Okay, it will be equal to 33 years, and the option 2 gives us the right answer. So simple, they have asked us to calculate the age of the daughter when the age of the father is 60 years. So present age is 67. After a few years, his age will be 60. So 60 minus 27 will be equal to 33. Next example. In the next question, we have the base of the triangle is 40 centimeter longer than its altitude. If the area of the triangle, is 48 square centimeter, the base of the triangle is, so the base of the triangle is 40 centimeter longer than its altitude. If the area of the triangle is 48, the base of the triangle is. Okay, so first we will be applying the formula for area of triangle. So we know area of the triangle is equal to half base into height, So area is already given to us. It is 48 square centimeter. The base of the triangle is 40 centimeter longer than the base, longer than its altitude. So height I will consider it as x. So base will be x plus 40. Base will be x plus 40. So substituting these values, area is 48, 1 by 2, x plus 40 into x. Okay, x plus 40 into x. So on simplifying it further, 48 into 2, it will be equal to 96. So 96 is equal to x square plus 40x. X square plus 40x. X square plus 40x. 1 minute. The question over here is, they have given a wrong question here. This should be 4. Okay, there is a printing mistake. So this should be 4. So height is x and base must be x plus 4. Okay, so when we take x as 4, this will be 4x. On simplifying this quadratic equation, we get x square plus 4x minus 96 is equal to 0. So on factorizing this, we get the factors as x minus 8 and x plus 12. X minus 8 and x plus 12 is equal to 0. So value of x, positive value of x is 8. So height is 8. Now the base will be x plus 4, that is 8 plus 4, which will be equal to 12 centimeter, So here we need to use the formula for area of the triangle, substitute the base in terms of height and simplify the quadratic equation. Next example. Question number 97. In the question number 97, the average of 5 consecutive integers is 3. The difference between the second and fourth term of the sequences. So they have given the average of 5 consecutive integers is 3. So consecutive integers, you can consider the consecutive integers, 5 consecutive integers as x, okay, x plus 1. So I'll directly take the sum of this. So x plus 1, x plus 2, x plus 3, and x plus 4. Okay, so these will be the 5 consecutive integers. And we all know average is equal to sum divided by the number. Okay, sum divided by number. So here we are taking the sum and the total number are 5. Okay, so it will be whole divided by 5. So which is equal to, see the average they have said it is equal to 3. So average is equal to sum divided by the total number. So 5 into 3, it will be equal to 15. And when we add this, x is getting added 5 times. Okay, so 5x plus, on adding the total, we get 10 is equal to 15. So on simplifying, 5x is equal to 5, or x will be equal to 1. Now value of x is equal to 1. So the numbers will be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So these are the 5 integers. Okay, these are the 5 consecutive integers. They have asked us to calculate the difference of second and fourth term. So we need to take the difference of fourth and second term. So 4 minus 2, it will be equal to 2. And the option 3 will be the right option. Option 3 will be the right option. Next example. So in the next question, they have asked us to choose and substitute the correct set of the signs in the place of a star sequentially, selecting from the given alternatives to make the equation meaningful. Okay, so 3 stars have been given. So we need to use one among the following options. Okay, to make the equation balanced. Okay, so first we can try by using the first option. There is no proper rule. Just you can make use of board mass rule and see that it is following the board mass rule properly. The equation is following the board mass rule and it is balanced. Okay, so say 4, I'll make use of the first option. 4 into 3, the second sign is equal to 48 divided by what it will be, 4. So 4 into 3, it will be equal to 12, and 48 divided by 4 will also be equal to 12. So 12 is equal to 12. Okay, so the equation is meaningful in the first option itself. When we observe the next options, see one example I'll take out of the remaining 3, 2, 3 or 4, I'll take out 4. So see, first they have used equal to sign, 4 into 3, okay, equal to sign, then into 48 divided by what, 4. So say 4 equal to 48 divided by 4, it will be 12, and 12 3s are 36. So 4 is not equal to 36. So option 4 will fail. Okay, so option 1 is the right option. So first it will be multiplication, then equal to, and division. Okay. Next example number 99. So in this question, the question is on mensuration. I'm repeatedly telling you, now focus on the formulas of mensuration: LSA, TSA, LSA, TSA, and volume. So the question number 99, it is based on a prism, LSA of prism. So the base of a prism is a right angled triangle with base edges 6 centimeter, 8 centimeter, and hypotenuse 10 centimeter. If the surface area of the prism is 156, then its lateral surface area is, okay. So they have given the TSA of the prism. So TSA of the prism, the formula for TSA of the prism is a perimeter of the prism into height of the prism, perimeter of the prism into height of the prism plus 2a. Okay, so we will try to understand this, and it's a important question because in most of the papers they have asked area volume of cuboid. In this particular, they have asked it for a prism. So you need to know the LSA and TSA of the prism. So it is perimeter into height plus 2 times the area is the TSA of the prism. And LSA of the prism, the formula for LSA of the prism is LSA of the prism is a perimeter into height. Okay, perimeter into height. So perimeter is sum of three sides A, B, C into height. Okay, same way here you can substitute the perimeter as again A, B, C. Okay, these are the sides of a triangle into height plus 2A. Okay, plus 2 times area. Okay, so say using this formula, that is TSA is equal to P into H plus 2A. So the prism is a right circular prism, they're saying. Okay, it is a right angled prism. So see the figure will be somewhat. Okay. So this will be the right circular prism, okay, right angled here. And these are the three sides of the triangle given. One of the side is 6, another side is 8, and the next hypotenuse is 10. Okay. So the perimeter of this triangle will be 6 plus 8 plus 10, 6 plus 8 plus 10, which is equal to 24. And the area of this triangle will be half base into height, and that is half 6 into 8, half 6 into 8, again it is equal to 24. So see, TSA will be equal to, so TSA of the prism, apply the formula. So TSA will be equal to perimeter is 24, height we need to calculate, plus 2 times the area, it will be 48. TSA is given, it is 156. So 156 minus 48 will be equal to 24 into H. Okay, into H. So on simplifying, we get 108 is equal to 24H, or height will be equal to 108 upon H. Okay, 108 upon H. So don't simplify it. I just keep it as it is. See, LSA, we know LSA is again a perimeter into height. So perimeter, we know it is equal to 24. Height we have already calculated, it is 108 upon 108 upon 24. So 108 upon 24, 24 and 24 will cancel. It will be equal to 108. So LSA will be equal to 108 centimeter square. Option 2 will be the right answer. So in this question, we have made use of both the formulas, LSA as well as TSA of the prism. So first, using TSA, we have calculated the height of the prism, and using the height, we have calculated the LSA of the prism. So first we are making use of the TSA, calculating the height, and then after calculating the height, we are calculating the LSA of the prism. So you need to know both the formulas. You can substitute the values of perimeter and area of the triangle to obtain the right answer. Next question. So again, the question is based on a right angled triangle. So a right angled triangle is rotated, okay, is rotated on one of the side perpendicular to its base. Okay, one of the side perpendicular to its base. The solid generated on revolution is revolution is. Okay, so the question is very easy, memory based question. So see, a right angled triangle, okay, a right angled triangle, we are considering a right angled triangle. So they are rotating the right angled triangle on the side perpendicular to the base, on the side perpendicular to the base. So when you rotate the right angled triangle full 180 degree, okay, full 180 degree, you can see a cone is formed. Okay, a cone is formed. So option 3. will be the right answer. So when you are rotating a right angle triangle, okay, then you are getting a cone. Similarly, when you rotate a rectangle, you will get a cylinder. When you rotate a circle, you get a sphere. You get a sphere. But prism, we can't say it. There are various types of prisms. So on rotating a right angled, we get a cone. Next example. So the number of lines of symmetry in a regular pentagon is, okay, in a regular pentagon. The similar question had occurred in 2017, where we used the theorem, that is a number of lines of symmetry, okay, lines of symmetry is equal to sides of a regular pentagon of regular polygon, regular polygon, regular polygon. So we all know a polygon has equal sides and equal interior angle. A regular polygon is having equal sides and equal interior angles. So polygons, they start from three. It is a three side. If it is a three-sided figure, then it is a triangle. If it is a four-sided figure, it is a square. If it is a five-sided figure, it is a pentagon. Okay, six-sided hexagon, and so on. So here they have asked the number of lines of symmetry in a regular pentagon. So pentagon is having five sides. It is having five sides. So lines of symmetry will also be equal to 5. So the option 4 is the right option. So you need to remember this theorem. Lines of symmetry in a regular polygon is equal to sides of the regular polygon, is equal to sides of the regular polygon. Next example, question number 103. The sum of two numbers is 45 and their ratio is 7:8. The numbers are, so a very easy question. Okay, a very easy question. So we need to consider the sum of two numbers. Okay, I'll consider the two numbers as x and y. So x plus y is equal to 48 and x is to y. X is to y is equal to x is to y is equal to 7 is to 8. So x upon y will be equal to 7 upon 8, or we get x is equal to 7 by 8 times y. X is equal to 7 by 8 times y. So we are substituting this equation 7 by 8 times y. Okay, this value we are substituting in the equation. So in place of x, I am substituting it as 7 by 8y plus y is equal to 48. On taking the LCM and simplifying, LCM will be 8. So 7y plus 8y, it will be 15y. 15y is equal to 48, or is equal to 45, sorry, is equal to 45. Sum is 45. Sum is 45. So 15y will be equal to 45 into 8, or y will be equal to 45 into 8 upon 15. So on dividing 45 by 15, we get 3. So 3 into 8 is equal to 24. So value of y is 24. So from the first equation, y will be, x will be equal to 45 minus y. On subtracting 45 minus 24, it will be equal to 21. Okay, x will be equal to 21. So the option 1, x is equal to 21, y is equal to 24, gives us the two numbers. Next example. Again, the question is based on linear equations. Just we need to form the linear equation here in the question 104. So the question is, if 14 is taken, if 14 is taken away from 1/5 of a number, the result is 20. The equation expressing this statement is, the equation expressing this statement is. So here they have asked us to consider 1/5 of a number. I'll consider the number as x. So 1/5 of a number will be 1 by 5x, which is equal to x by 5. Okay. So if 14 is taken away from 1/5 of a number, so in this number, I am subtracting 14. So x by 5 minus 14, we get the result as 20. We get the result as 20. So x upon 5 minus 14 equal to 20 is the right option. X by 5 minus 14 is equal to 20. Option 3. Okay. Option 3 gives us the right answer. Option 3 gives us the right answer. Next example. And the next example, now we have the population of a city decreased from 25,000 to 24,500. The percentage decreases. We need to calculate the percentage and decrease. Okay. So say initially the total population TP was 25,000 and it is getting decreased to. So decrease in the population. Decrease in the population is 24,500. Okay. On subtracting both, the difference in the population will be 500. So 500 persons have decreased in the population of the city. So we need to calculate the percentage. Okay. So decrease in the percentage. Okay. Decrease in the percentage. So decrease percentage will be equal to decrease divided by total population into 100. Okay, so decrease divided by total population into 100. So decrease percentage. Okay, decrease percentage will be equal to. So decrease is the difference is 500. Total is 2,500 into 100. Okay, so cancel out 2 zeros, 2 zeros, 1 0, 1 0 will again cancel off. So it will be 50 upon 25, which is equal to 2%. So decrease percentage is 2%. Okay. Option 2 gives us the right answer. Very easy question on percentage. Change. Okay. See percentage. Okay. Percentage formula will be, you need to remember if it is decrease percentage or increase percentage. For decrease or increase, I am considering it as change. Change upon total into 100. Okay. So if they ask increase percentage, increase upon total into 100. If they ask decrease percentage, decrease upon total into 100. Next example, question number 106. Question number 106. So in this question, they have asked us to calculate. Okay, in this question, they have asked us to calculate. See, the length of the question is the length of the diagonal of a rectangular playground is 125 and the length of one of its side is 75. The length of the other side is okay. So we need to calculate the length of other side. So as we all know, a rectangle, okay, the length of the rectangle is, we are considering a rectangle here. Consider a rectangle and the diagonal of the rectangle is given to us. So the diagonal of the rectangle is 125 and one of the side is 75. So here in the rectangle we can see the triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. Triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. We need to calculate AB. Okay, so to calculate the side AB, we require AB square is equal to 125 square. It will be 125 square, that is AC square minus CB square, 75 square. Okay, 75 square. So 125, it is in the form of a square minus b square, a square minus b square. So directly you can apply the formula a plus b, 125 plus 75 into 125 minus 75. Okay. So here we have used the formula a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So substituting the value of a and b. So 175 plus 75, it is equal to 200, and 200, 125 minus 75, it is 50. It is 50. So on simplifying 50 into 2, it is 10, and 3 zeros. So square root of 10,000, that is 100. Okay, 100. So 100 meter will be the other side. So AB will be equal to 100. Option 3 gives us the right answer. Option 3 gives us the right answer. So the next question is, the radii of two circles are 19 centimeter and 9 centimeter respectively. The radius of the radius of the circle which has the circumference equal to sum of the circumferences of two circles is. Okay. So altogether there are three circles. Okay. Out of which, say, the sum of the perimeter of first two circles is equal to the perimeter of the third circle. So here the radii of the two circles are given, first two circles. We need to calculate the radius equal to, okay, we need to calculate the radius of the third circle whose radius is equal to sum of these two circles, circumference of these two circles. Okay, so to calculate the radius of the circle, first we will apply the formula for circumference. So for the first circle, it will be 2 pi r1. For the second circle, it will be 2 pi r2. For the third circle, it will be 2 pi r3. So on taking 2 pi common, we get r1 plus r2 is equal to 2 pi r3. 2 pi will cancel on both sides. R1 value is 19, R2 value is 9, will be equal to R3. So R3 will be equal to 19 plus 9, which is equal to 28. So 28 is the value of R3, and that is the radius of the third circle. Option 2 gives us the right answer. Next question. So in the next example, they have asked us to calculate the value of 1 plus 1 divided by 1 plus 1 upon 1 plus 1. Okay. So in such type of examples, we need to start the solution by considering the denominator. Okay. From the denominator. So here 1, I'll keep it as it is. Plus 1, I'll keep it as it is. 1 again, I'll keep it as it is. 1 upon, see, 1 plus 1, it is 2. On simplifying this further, we get 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 by 2 is 3 by 2. It is equal to 3 by 2. And the reciprocal of 3 by 2 is 2 by 3. So take the LCM. LCM will be 3 and 5. So 5 by 3 will be the answer. That is option 4. Very simple example on fractions. Next question. So question number 109. So in this question, they have given the figure consists of 5 squares of same area. If the area of the figure is 45 square centimeter, then the perimeter of the figure is, okay. So see, it is consisting of 5 squares whose total area is 45. So the area is 45. So area upon 5, we will get area of 1 square. So 45 upon 5, it is equal to 9. So area of 1 square, a square is equal to 9. A square is equal to 9. So a will be equal to 3. So side of one square is 3. They have asked to calculate the perimeter. So say each side is 3. So just I will go on writing 3, 3, 3, 3. Then again, see here there is one more 3. I have left this 3. Okay, this 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3. Okay. See how many times we have 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the perimeter will be 12 into 3, and 12 into 3, it is equal to 36 centimeter. Okay, 36 centimeter. See, we are not considering this side as well as this side. Only we want the perimeter of the figure. So only you need to consider the outside edges. Okay, edge of these squares. Okay, so the answer will be 36. Option 2 gives us the right answer. Option 2 gives us the right answer. So question number 120, there is one more question left. We will be discussing that. So in the question number 120, they have asked us to calculate. Question number 120, they have asked us to calculate 120. I'll be discussing it. 110, sorry, question number 110. So 110, the sum of first 40 positive integers, the sum of first 40 positive integers are divisible by 6. Okay, so the question is sum of first 40 first 40 positive integers, sum of first 40 positive integers which are divisible by 6, which are divisible by 6. Sum of the first 40 positive integers divisible by 6. Okay, so options are, the first option is 4920, the second option is 4720, and third option is 4520, 4520, and the fourth option is 4970. Okay, 4970. So here we need to calculate the sum of first 40 positive integers, sum of the first 40 positive integers which are divisible by 6. Sum of first 40 positive integers divisible by 6. Okay. So to simplify, first I will write the first positive integer divisible by 6. So a will be equal to 6, and the 40th positive integer, that is a40, which is divisible by 6, will be 6 into 40. 6 into 40 is equal to 240. Is equal to 240. They have asked us to calculate the sum of the positive integers. So we are applying the formula Sn is equal to n by 2 a plus an, a plus an. So n by 2, it will be 40, because 40 integers are there. A value is 6 and a40 value, that is an value is 240. So on simplifying, we get 20. Okay, so 40 upon 2, this will be 200. Okay, on simplifying, we get 20 into 246. So 20 into 246, the final answer will be 4920. Okay, 4920. So the answer will be 4920. Option 1 gives us the right answer. The same example on the formula Sn is equal to n by 2 a plus an has occurred in 2020 question paper also. But there we had to calculate the value of n. That is, using the formula, we had to calculate the value of n and then substitute the value of a and an. But here directly in the question itself, they have mentioned there are 40 numbers and each number is multiple of 6. Each number is multiple of 6. So this is the last question from 2019 paper. So again, just I want to give the highlights. See, the For maths paper, most of the questions, okay, are occurring on mensuration, where you need to know surface area, LSA, TSA of all the solids, and then arithmetic progression, and 2 questions, and trigonometry, few questions, and then few questions are based on number system, very easy questions. Quadratic equation, sum and product of the roots, sum and product of the roots. So if you are perfect with these concepts, easily you can solve 12 to 14 questions. So out of 20, you can fetch at least 14 here, plus child pedagogy, some part of child pedagogy. Okay. So wish you all the best for the upcoming TT exam. Again, we will be discussing a few more CET question papers in the next session of Maths Everywhere. Thank you. All the best. Do well.